Okay, so once we've got Microsoft Excel open up, we'll talk very quickly about how the screen is laid out. So down here we have a series of tabs that shows us what sheets we have open. At the moment, we've just got sheet 1. These little boxes on the screen are called cells. And you can see up the top here we have a sequence of letters and they represent the columns. Down on the side here we have numbers that represents rows. So each of these are called cells, and a cell can be referenced by its column and its row. So this one here is B4, this one here is A1, here it's E1, and down here it's E11, and so on. So at this point we can start typing in data based on our table. So let's go ahead and type in restaurant here on the top cell. You can see you can type in text, and when you press enter, it goes down to the next cell. So that's restaurant. And then over here, we can type in number of locations. And you can see after you type in the text, you can see how if the text is longer than the cell, then it kind of spills over to the next cell. We can make that look a little bit better by taking our mouse and moving it over to the edge of the column like this. You can see it turn into a double arrow, and then we can drag the edge of the cell like this, and that will expand or shrink the width of the column. Okay, so we can do that for both of these like that. The other shortcut is if you hover your mouse over the edge like that and then double click, it will snap to the longest width in that column. And in the text here, you've got your standard text editing functions, like you can go in here and change it to bold by clicking on the B. Same thing over here. You can change the color of the font, so that will turn it red like that. And you can fill in the background of the cell as well by clicking on the fill button like that. Okay, so you can play around with that to get it looking the way you want it to look. And you can also select multiple cells and change the background like that. And I'm just going to go back and change the color, and then I'm going to take off the bold as well. Okay, so that's our kind of our heading row there. I'm going to go ahead now and type in the data. So the name of the restaurant there, Subway. I'm going to go through and type in all the names. McDonald's, KFC, Domino's, Pizza, Hungry Jack's. Okay, and I'm going to resize my column again by double clicking on the right edge. That will snap to the longest cell in that column. So notice when I type in the names of the restaurants, all the words are lined up on the left margin. Just as how you would expect if you're typing in some text. But if we go over here and start typing in the numbers, so the Subway restaurants, number of Subway restaurants in Australia in 2024, 1243, and the moment you press enter, notice the number gets shoved over to the right-hand side. The same thing with the next one, and then 782. Notice they're all lined up on the right-hand edge as opposed to on the left-hand edge for the words. 726 and 476. So your first question to have a think about is, why do you think the numbers are lined up on the right, whereas the letters are lined up on the left?